Welcome into the podcast, the fascinating world of binary options. Tonight is Friday night, and you would think that we'd be out partying, doing our favorite Friday night activities. Instead, no, we're here with you. We're getting ready to do 3 live trades, 3 real trades, 3 wins, 3 live wins. I'm relying on Todd, the Candle Whisperer Ninja, to give me some good advice, and we're going to be talking about our favorite Friday night activities. Maybe we'll go back in time to when we were kids.
Yeah, but first, I'm going to have a bite of my Texas toast from Cane's.
Oh, that's good. Please, dear God, don't tell me you brought lunch or dinner to this meeting. I will kill you.
Man, listen, I know
You will.
it
not
is
be
like it's extremely annoying and unprofessional, and
because you
everything.
you will chomp in your
I
microphone.
will move my mic away, dude. Listen, I had to pick my son up from the movie theater.
You are a freaking weirdo. That's all I have to say.
I am eating my caniac from Cane's. Okay.
What's a caniac?
Well, it's a. Well, have you ever been to Cane's?
No. Is it like Zaxby's?
No. Cane's is a chicken place.
Okay.
They have an extremely limited menu, and
It's just chicken?
yeah, basically they got chicken tenders like this, and they got French fries that are these nasty crinkle cut fries,
Okay.
and they got Texas toast, and they got coleslaw,
Okay.
and that's pretty much all
they don't have
got.
like salads and stuff?
They don't have anything else. No, that's pretty much all they got, and they just box it
Oh,
up in
man.
different things. So
Look
a
at
caniac
Johnson
just
& Johnson. Dude, look at Johnson & Johnson. Tell me you don't want in on that, like, for real, dude. Like, we gotta enter that. We got 15 seconds. Holy moly.
okay. Is there any
Want in?
resistance? No, it's kind of shooting up. Yeah, I'd say get in on it. It looks pretty good for a first
Totally.
trade. Make sure you got your amount set. And
Yeah, I mean, dude, if that turns around, I will be super surprised.
no, that's going up. I think
Look at
that's
that.
probably
I
gonna
mean,
go
it
up a
came
little
out
bit.
of nowhere. It's just tanking up, dude.
Tanking. How does it tank upward? Explain that.
It's cranking up. It's cranking,
Cranking up. That
40
sounds
seconds.
better. Yeah, it's
Look at that.
cranking up.
Boom. Cranking
it's not
up.
tanking
Boom.
up. It's cranking up, and there it goes.
Cranking
it's going
up. Boom. We're on
Yeah.
live trades
This
number
one's going
1.
to go up a little bit. I think. I hope. Oh, I think it's going to continue upward. It's just kind of sitting there now, but I think it's
It's like
ultimately
cranking
going
up. Boom. 27 seconds. It doesn't look like it looks like it kind of wants to go back down, doesn't it? But I'm gonna believe it's going up.
I think it's got some up pressure. I mean, we'll see if it does in
I'm
the
just like
next
boom,
20 seconds.
boom, 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 boom. 15 seconds. This doesn't. Come on now.
Pull up. There you go. Come
now.
on. Go
5
on up.
seconds.
Go on up.
Come on now. 5, 4 seconds. Come
There you
on
go.
now. Come on
Deep
now.
breath and boom.
baby.
First win.
Boom. That's such a good feeling.
That is
Such a good feeling tonight. If Todd's eating, look at that. It's going up again, dude. Wow.
It is. This might climb for a while, dude.
I don't know. I mean, it's
It
been
could
in
be
a
a total
massive
turnaround.
downtrend. You tell me look at this candle pressure.
Well,
I don't
this
believe
might
it.
just be. I don't trust this to turn into a big mountain. I don't
Me
trust
neither.
it for that.
Me neither. Me neither.
We
But
got
that
our
was,
first win off of it, but that might be as far as we can go for right now.
Yeah, I don't. What was that? Johnson & Johnson? Yeah, I don't think it's going up anymore. I mean, it might.
But that's irrelevant right now. What we need right now is a happy dance because we just won.
Happy dance, yeah. Huh. Yeah, that was pretty good. I got my I'm just whoa. We got to check Facebook, dude. Look at Facebook. Do you think this next one's going to be red? I kind of think it could. mean,
I
it's-
kind of think that this one is iffy because it's not a big just downtrend. It's
Yeah,
been
you're
doing
right.
this. This is a snake, so it's actually due to go back up.
It could, but look how far down the
It is down a little ways.
moving
Yeah.
average is. Look how far. There isn't any resistance at all, for a while. I don't know. The candle pressure is confusing to me. It's a doji. I'm not saying I know. I wouldn't enter yet, and the stochastic is cranked up a little bit, but that still looks like it could go down. I don't believe it totally, but it's like doji down. Yeah, that one's not sure. I'm gonna keep looking. We have a thing called Zaxby's down here in Nashville.
Yeah. What is your favorite Friday night thing to do? I had to fix my volume because I threw something down there and it actually turned you down, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't hear you.
Oh,
So
look at Pfizer, dude. Pfizer's pretty interesting. I don't know. It's got a lot of.
oh yeah, I
clicks,
see what
but
you mean.
It's got a lot of.
It
wicks,
is
but
it is
it's-
a solid uptrend, but whether or not it'll
Oh yeah, there's some warring indicators there too that I don't like. Yeah, Johnson and Johnson. Was that our first one? Yeah, it turned around. It's pretty much heading back down. So is Cane's chicken good? Is Cane's chicken like really good, or is it
I think it's pretty dang good, dude. You know what
It-
else is good?
just chicken tenders and French fries? Is that what it is?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of overrated, but it's super popular. So
I've never been to Cane's. It was not there. Oh, look at Cisco, dude. Oh man, I love Cisco. I want
Yeah,
me some
this-
Cisco. I think we
does
take
look kind
that.
of nice. Yeah.
I think we take that next candle. 'cause
Is
I
it on
feel
that
like
white? It's on the white line though. Is it kind of
Yeah, but
irrelevant?
the white line is flat.
It's
dude.
shooting across everything.
I feel like the white line is just irrelevant. I mean, you've got.
You could take
pretty
this
much,
next one. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
you pretty
looks.
much.
I mean, it's only got to do one more red candle. Is all we got to get, and it
It's
is
pretty
tanking
much
down below that.
irrelevant. Yeah.
All right, so enter in next candle. Let's see if we can squeeze one more red candle out of this thing.
I think we got it. I mean, it's kind of. I'm gonna go ahead and take it now since it's.
Kind of pushing down. There he goes. Yeah, we got a nice position on it too.
I felt that positioning. This is actually kind of a double cross. Well, I mean, it was a double cross a long time ago. I guess there is a chance this thing pops up, but I mean, it's the MACD has crossed down. Stochastic
No,
crossed down.
I think
the-
it's just going to push down a little bit more.
Yeah. The moving average, the blue line cranked down through the yellow line really hard. Like it pushed straight down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I would take another one on this one either, right? Because if this wins, there is some resistance. There is some support right here where all those other candles kind of stopped. You want
There's
to
a
take
little
another
bit,
one?
but it's actually pretty strong.
I would take another one. If this wins, let's take
If
another
this
one.
wins, let's just go for another one. Be sure to keep your mount set right and jump in.
I jumped in a little early there.
You did. That's all right. As long as it pushes down, we're okay. But go ahead and do a happy dance because we did get a win there.
Oh, yeah. Win. Yeah. There it is. Chicken. Cane's chicken is good as long as you're not eating in your microphone. I can't believe you're eating. This is the dumbest thing you've ever done on our podcast. That is a total loss, but it looks like it's going to be 25 seconds. Do you think I should? I should not re-enter this.
No,
This is
heck
no good. I mean, this looks kind of like consolidation. I don't know. I'd be surprised if that cranked down. It looks like it's going. It's 10 seconds. It's 10 seconds. Man, that's pretty close. That's extremely close, but no cigar.
But it is a loss.
Look
Oh
at
yeah,
that.
now
Oh, my
now it
gosh.
wants to go. Yeah.
Still probably would have lost even if I would have waited on that candle. But now, okay, let's look for something
Let's
else.
just find
So-
another one. We have 4 trades left on a third to get a third win, which we can do pretty easily, I think.
Oh yeah. Apple's good, but it's at resistance, so I'm not going to do that. Oh man, I don't know.
I'm just browsing.
Zaxby's is good. Zaxby's is really
Mhm.
good, and I don't think there are Zaxby's in Ohio.
A Zaxby's? Yeah, I think there is.
A Zaxby's, Zaxbys chicken.
Yeah. A chicken? I don't know. I thought it was a coffee's place.
Yeah, it's not. It's a chicken place, man.
Hey, do you think Pfizer is going to go up on this next candle, or do you think it's going to go down? I'm not saying I want to take the risk, but I'm just because this is not really my style. But
I don't know. I mean, I think it's going to go up, but I don't. Let's watch it. If you're not feeling it like real good, I mean, I think, yeah, on a second bid, I'd rather feel it really good. That could be a turnaround.
mm-hmm.
I mean, it tends to want to go up. I think we can find a better. Oh, geez. We got to stay away from the white line. Did we lose on the white line? I can't remember. I think, oh, man, Johnson & Johnson.
Yeah, it was just a little, well, no.
Look at Johnson &
the
Johnson.
next one turns around.
Look at Johnson & Johnson, dude. Tell me if that looks like anything on a down, on a put. Like, I don't know. Those are kind of big, and
Well,
it is getting ready to double cross.
It's at a resistance, though. I'm not worried about the indicators as much as I am that resistance line down there.
Yeah.
Or support, I should say.
Support, yeah.
Whoa. Did you see that jump down, though?
Yeah, I mean, I think it is going to really tank down here. But I don't know why it's going back up.
It took a little
That's crazy.
dive down, but then now it's kind of pulling up.
Yeah, that's really odd because usually when it jumps down, it just continues down. That's odd. That's so odd.
Yeah, this is not. I don't feel like that's safe right there. That means that there's going to be a big candle there,
I mean, I think that,
or a big wick, I should say.
I think that's going to go red, but I don't know why it's not doing it already. Probably because it's at that resistance or support. It doesn't know what it wants to do. If there wasn't a big line of support there, I think it'd be safe, but it's really tanking. It's really wanting to tank. Well, let's watch it because if it gets,
I think that's why it's pulling up because of that that support there.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. That is terrible. I'm not gonna mess with that. Well, maybe our episode should have been about chicken because Friday night, what would I do on a Friday night? Probably at now,
Eat chicken.
I would just sleep. I would sleep on a Friday night. That's what I do now, pretty much.
Well, what I do on a Friday night
Or trade.
is
Maybe.
I trade.
Oh, Friday
Nah.
nights have a whole new meaning. I mean, you got like 7 kids or something.
Well, I've got 6, and one is married, so that Matt's like pretty much like another kid to me. So, yeah, I pretty much got 7.
Yeah, quit eating in the microphone. Why are you eating? Like, I don't want to hear you eat. You're the worst person to listen to eat. Nobody on our podcast wants to hear you eat.
You're absolutely right about that.
I know I am. You freaking drive me crazy when you eat.
I did it just to.
That's why I sent you a picture of that mug that said, "If I can hear you chewing, I'm going to kill you," or something. It was like,
Man, stop being jealous of my chicken, okay? You're just mad because you don't have canes right now.
I don't even think I would like canes, actually, to be honest with you.
No, dude, you would like canes, dude. There's no way that you can't like canes. I mean,
Really?
canes is good, dude.
So, Pfizer looks good, but I would not take it because it's against the trend and it's just tons of wicks. I don't see anything that looks like a head turner.
Nothing's turning my head, dude, except ExxonMobil looks like it's headed up towards this white line, but it's nothing real impressive.
ExxonMobil. Let's see what you say. Let's see what you say, Exxon. Yeah, it's not aggressive. It's just not aggressive at all. We'll have to wait. We got 2 wins right now, right? Do we?
Yep.
Yeah, we got 2 wins, but we're at a loss. So We've got to be careful on this next trade.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny how I forget what we were doing. Huh. Yeah, just going to have to take our time and look around. There ain't much
Everything looks like total crap right now, dude.
total crap. But I'm going to go look at some currencies real quick. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of currencies at 80%. I'm going to shut all these out and go to some currencies. Let's see. Oh, wait, those aren't currencies. Those are, okay.
I'm going to look at commodities, actually.
On Friday night, man, we would get the party mobile out and we would drive around and listen to our tribal.
Yeah, dude, if you're going back to, like, 1993.
Yeah, back when we had Friday nights.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, now, oh, man, dude, go to Odd JPY OTC. Yeah, that's one of our charts right there, man. Odd JPY. I mean, I don't know how long it's going to go down, but it's been going down for a while. Tell me what you think about that one.
Yeah, yeah, that's actually pretty ripe for another red candle, dude. I mean, it's just got to do it one more time.
You want to take this one?
I mean, it's wide open, dude. Everything's shooting straight down, and it's, yeah, I would. I mean,
okay. Well, it's a second trade. So.
we just need one more candle. This is exactly what we're looking for generally. So it's moving nice and steady. It's pushing down. Ready?
Yeah, I got you. How many red candles do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot of red candles.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I almost can't look at this stuff now.
Yeah,
Well,
me too.
These all these red candles have little wicks, so it's okay if it wicked up there a little bit. I mean, it has little wicks.
As long as it ends up pushing down, which I think it's going to. So
it does seem like
the
it does want
tendency
to.
is wanting to go down. So yeah, it's just kind of hovering there, but yeah, it's going to push down any second now. There it goes.
Any second now.
Keep pushing down.
This is a fascinating world of binary options. Remember, don't make live trades with us. Also, you can don't risk your money if you don't have it to risk. Binary options can be dangerous. Right now, it looks like this is 10 seconds, 11 seconds. I need to screenshot this. 8 seconds, 5 seconds. Now, this does not look good. I don't want to be on a third trade. Come on, 4 seconds.
there it goes,
three
there it
seconds,
goes, there it
two,
goes.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
Oh. I think that was a loss.
That was
Yeah,
a loss,
that
but
was
man,
super
that was
close.
super close.
Was that a loss? Yeah, it was a loss.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it
14.
was.
All right, we're on a third bid.
Well, that's not good.
That was wide open, too. 2 green candles. Is it going to turn around? Well, that's fine. Let's find another one. So we got in on the very... That was really close.
Yeah, I thought for sure we were going to win that, but
Wow. Okay, well, let's test the theory. The theory that we have on this trend pushing is that, it's hard to lose 5 in a row because you just keep going and finding these.
you're basically looking for an escalator going up or down, and you just ride the escalator,
Yeah. But
We
we
just
do
need one more candle going that same direction, and sometimes you get it, sometimes it turns around on you like it just did.
Yeah, now I don't know what to do now. I'm just going to look around. For a
I'm
nice
looking around
escalator.
at some different charts here.
I'm actually looking at all of. Oh man, we got to stay away from resistance points and support points.
Were we at one the last time?
No, we weren't, and that's the thing. I mean, that was just a random loss. That was just a random guess.
What's
loss.
it doing now? Is it going back down?
I don't think so. Well, I don't know if I trust it because the indicators are kind of cricking up, and you had 2 green candles.
No, that's not safe now.
I don't really know if it's going up or down, but there was no support that I could see, for way. I mean, yeah. Let's see, where was it? Yeah, it's at
Okay. Yeah, I don't know that I trust this, but odd CHF is kind of like it's just very volatile. I would not enter this as a third trade, but
Yeah.
are we on a third? Yeah, we're on a third.
Yeah,
trade,
odd
right?
JPY actually, I would almost take an up bid on this odd JPY because it's. I mean, I don't know. Unless you think it's going to turn, it's not really with the trend. That's
You take a call on that.
yeah, but not. I'm not convinced because
I'm definitely not convinced. There's no strength to it
yeah,
either way.
it's against the trend too. So I just have to look around a little more. We got to find one that's really nice and clean. We're on a third trade, so we got to be patient on this trade. Can't be going to the white line. It can't.
I'm just gonna have some chicken until I find it.
Yeah. I think USD RUB might be it, dude. I mean, maybe not this next candle or two, but like if we just watch it because it's broken support, resistance. There's nothing that far ahead. It's an escalator up. In fact, this next candle might be it. I mean, all the indicators are up. What does that feel like to you?
Well, everything looks pretty good. I mean,
Yeah. Think I should grab this one on a call?
well, it's kind of dipping down. It doesn't look like it's kind of losing strength, so I'd hold off.
Okay.
Because this could turn red. I have a feeling this candle's it might dip down. It could just keep shooting up, but I have a feeling there's going to be another red candle.
Mm-hmm.
At least
this has got, yeah, when I look at this chart, it's got a little bit of like it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. And we don't really know if this is going to just keep going or if it's going to USD RUB. Man,
I think it might be done.
odd JPY was a good idea, and it's got a double cross. And look at that and tell me if you think it's going to the white line. I kind of think it might. It's kind of pushing up, odd JPY, then it's kind of down, but I don't know. Maybe it's done it. Maybe it's done enough. I think it's
not secure by any means.
Yeah, it's not secure, is it? Man, yeah, you don't know if it's going to flip around anytime. I'm going to go over to stocks and look at them. Again, see what's happening on the stocks. Nothing. Nothing. Mm-mm. Yeah, stocks look a little bit volatile tonight.
Yeah.
Like, they look a lot volatile. Well, I will say that if you want to follow our inner circle, if you want to follow our trades socially, just go to fascinatingworldofbinaryoptions.com. I wonder if people listen to our podcast and fall asleep.
I've wondered how you listen to this as a podcast.
I know. Because
I really have.
Because we just like keep talking about
Boeing is kind of like, it's been in a big downtrend over time, but
yeah, Boeing is scary, dude. Because it's
I don't think I'd get in on it, but
I mean, it's a double cross. If this crosses,
well, it's getting close to that white line.
That's a giant candle too.
It just it's gonna either. It's probably not gonna sustain that for very long because it came up out of. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought, but it may just shoot up past there. I don't know. It's very risky.
Yeah. I do think it's going to go up though, but that's just because my double cross mind says it's going up. Like if I got it down here where this flag was, it'd probably be a good trade. You know, but it has some down pressure, some good down pressure.
Mm-hmm.
See what Johnson & Johnson is really more. Look at Johnson & Johnson and tell me if you think that next candle is going to be red, like for real. Like if you just legitly think it's going to be red, I don't know. Indicators are kind of saying it is. It's got three. I just don't know. It's got like 3 red, then green, then 3. It's been kind of, no, that's too volatile. It's kind of
Very
moving around.
volatile. Yeah, it's not just a nice flow downward. It's just kind of.
It's kind of bouncing around. Yeah. Well, like we said a couple nights ago, let's just wait till we actually see one that's actually
Until
nice.
then, no hurry. Just talk about what you like to do on a Friday night. And if you're watching us, I know it's kind of boring right now. I know what you do on Friday nights. You sit around watching 2 guys trade on the internet and try to make some money.
If you're watching us, then you are definitely
You're definitely a grown-up.
watching.
You have arrived at old person status. But feel free to comment. Let us know. We'll interact with you, say hi or whatever, and let us know who you are, what you're doing, and why you're watching. There's 2 people watching us on Facebook right now. Hi, 2 people.
And 4
They're-
total.
Probably both my kids.
I don't know why your kids would watch you. To be honest,
I don't know, but they do.
Is it because
Hope watches me and thinks it's cool. So if you're watching Hope, shout out, hi, go to bed. And Haley, Matt, if you guys are watching us,
Whoa, dude! Look at Tesla.
I was just on Tesla a second ago.
I mean, Tesla looks like it's. It would be like our luck to pick the only candle that's going to turn green on Tesla. It's getting close to the white line, but it's double crossed pretty strong. Like I would take that next bid. It's probably going down past that line.
Is that a resist or a support line back there? There's like 3 candles that are kind of side by side.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
It's enough 3 or 4 that are kind of going sideways right back there. Makes me think that.
right there.
And that's why I think you're seeing that turnaround right there.
Because it like went up there, it basically supported there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, whether or not that'll try to push down, I don't know, but it's a little too close for comfort.
It's pushing. Its down push is probably almost over unless it just tanks.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't know. We should watch it because if it continues, will it go through the white line? And if it does, how far will it go through the white line? Is the white line going to turn, or man, that would have been a close loss. That would have been a close loss there.
Mm-hmm.
Again, that's pretty close to the white line. It's not really spread apart, and if you're looking for spread apart and with the trend, wow. Alibaba has been the chart I've been looking at. Only problem with Alibaba is very small.
Yeah.
It is going down, but it's going down and then kind of kicking up every once in a while. Yeah, Pfizer's a wreck. Some of these are a wreck, dude.
Yeah, they don't look all that great right now. McDonald's, look at it.
I just looked at McDonald's, and I am thinking McDonald's looks pretty good. So why has it got that big old...
I don't know, but
It keeps having, like, little dots to go back down, though. I do like McDonald's. I think it's decent, but it doesn't...
do you think taking a call on this red candle right here would be a wise idea or a bad one?
I'm kind of in the middle, like on ground on this one because
Because you get a dang good position right now, and it's going to launch back up, I think.
you want me to take it when it goes back down here.
I don't know that it's going back down. I think it's going up from here.
You think you want me to take a 2-minute call?
You could.
Yeah, because I think it's going to take some time. I mean, the stochastic is cricked down. There isn't any great resistance, and I think it's, it's been going up, and the white and blue are up. So, I mean, we're already in it. So, what am I trying to convince you for?
Yeah, there's no need to convince me at this point because, I mean, we're in one way or another. We're in it, and we're in it to win it. So, I won the other day like this.
This looks terrible.
It just kind of took a turn for the worse there, but that doesn't mean anything. It could start going back up.
Well, we got 1 minute and 1 minute 10 seconds. That looks terrible. That's the
It does.
worst. I'm out, man. That's terrible. Like, that's
Wow.
a total janker. How does that happen?
Holy cow.
Our only hope is that this candle ends and just shoots back up, and it could because it's acting funny right here.
It is.
It's a double cross down. I mean, it could
It
just
could
end.
just leave a major wick on it and just pull way up.
Yeah, I think we got 45 seconds, so
I think it's going to retract some. That was a lot of force. So the next one, I don't
problem
know.
is it looks like a double cross. Boom, boom. And that came out of nowhere. Came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was really unexpected.
That's way unexpected. But that's what this is all about, man. Unexpected happenings. We got 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 1 second.
And a loss.
I don't have the.
That's all right. We don't really need it. We know we lost. Okay.
All right, so I'm done.
So
Good night. Good night, folks. Have a good night.
Yeah, good night. Let's just hang out for a second, see if we can find anything worth.
I mean, that one actually looked pretty good. But
That
now
one
we're
looked
on a-
it looked really good. Yeah,
we're on a 4th trade though.
Yeah, so let's don't rush into it. Let's make sure we find something really good.
These don't look great to me. There's tons of what was that? That was on McDonald's. I mean, it looked pretty good. The only problem with that chart is there was a lot of wicks.
Right.
I mean, right when you're looking at it, it's like a total turnaround. I don't understand how that happened. I mean, if I look at support and resistance on this, I'm going to draw a line I'm just going to figure out if there's any. There was nothing really back here. Unless you call this little part right here like a support line. I don't know. Maybe. Kind of went down and stopped there and went down. Maybe.
Okay. Take a look at Tesla right now, because this is one that we were looking at before, and now the white line is kind of converged with the. You see this? Do you think this is due to turn around, or do you think it's going to keep going?
Bro, I don't know. We've gotten turned around on a lot tonight, so
We have. We just needed to work one more. It's not at any kind of a support that I can see.
the candles got smaller and smaller. That's the only thing I can see. Big candle, medium, and this one's even smaller. Stochastic's getting ready to crick up. I mean, what do you think? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this one.
I mean,
It's kind of far down.
It's so far down that it looks like it's due to turnaround.
Right, and it's kind of like not sure about this one. It's not like a big swooping, perfect downtrend.
Right.
But, we got that green candle there now.
This one doesn't look as likely to do what McDonald's just did.
No, that's true.
I mean, it doesn't seem as volatile anyway. It doesn't seem like it's, but
I
it
don't
also
know.
it
I
also
don't feel
feels
totally
like
sure about this thing.
I don't feel sure about it. No,
It kind of looks like it's hitting the bottom.
right?
Doesn't look like it's heading down. It looks like it's hitting the bottom. Was it Tesla? I'll pull it over here and keep my eye on Tesla.
Because it does have some tendency to pull up here.
It's confused. Stochastic's crossing up.
Looks like it's at the turnaround. Well, yeah, it's just showing some.
Yeah, I don't feel
showing some signs of turnaround.
Facebook. Did Facebook just kill us? No, Facebook is interesting.
Oh yeah,
It's a massive line of support though, or resistance.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna turn around. It could. It's got some good wicks on it too. It's been down and up in the wicks, in the areas of the wicks.
It looks like it could pull a McDonald's here.
Right, it could pull a Happy Meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cisco. Is Cisco what we were looking at? Cisco.
Okay. Do you think that Tesla is going to go up from here though? Do you think Tesla is going to pull up if we were to take a call on it?
Well, you tell me. It's not a trend surf here, is it? The trend's completely against.
Not
what
exactly,
you're
but
talking
it looks like it's turning around, and going to go up, go back up. But that's hard to say. It's not doing anything super forcefully, which in some ways is good. Some ways that's bad. Sometimes if there's too much pressure, I don't trust it. It's wanting to pull up.
Yeah, but there's warring indicators on both sides of this. The MACD is going down. The moving averages are going down. I think it does want to pull up. Yeah. Just don't believe it.
Because the long moving average is going sideways now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Fourth trade.
It's moving kind of slow. If I did anything right now, it would be a call, and it would be a 2-minute one at least. Because it is moving up. Actually, now with this kind of force, I might take a 1, but...
You want me to take a 1-minute call on this?
It's a fourth trade, but it looks like it's going up. It doesn't look like it's going to shoot down from here.
I'm going to trust you, my brother, because I believe you. I trust you.
Well, it looks like it's headed up.
That's how we do this in the Brotherhood of Trading. I listen to the Trading Ninja. The Candle Whisperer, he brings out the heat. We are on a fourth trade. So this is a pretty magnificent trade right here. I am believing in good things for you, my friend.
This candle is going up. That's all I can say. Is that this candle's going up, and this one is...
I need this candle to go up because
it's going to be our win.
I am definitely trusting your instincts on this. We got 20 seconds. I want this candle to win. I do not want to go to a fifth trade tonight.
No, we're not going to no
this.
fifth trade.
15 seconds.
This is going up. It's going
Come on,
up
baby.
Let's
rub our hands together. Get the heat in the palms so it feels good. It feels real good. I feel like a happy dance is coming on now. We got 4 seconds here. 3 seconds on the fascinating.
Deep breath and boom.
World of Binary Options. 80% win. Boom, my friend. 3 wins tonight. That's how it's done.
I'm going to have a bite of coleslaw, bro.
Dude, you are the freaking man. And look at that. Candle is going down now. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy the sense of candle pressure that you have. I do not have that sense of candle pressure. I just look at this thing and think, I don't know. I think I rely too heavily on indicators.
You do.
And that's why I tend to trust you. I mean, those indicators were going up. I mean, they were moving up. And I'm going to take a picture of that and document our win there. This is how it goes. Being here with the Candle Whisperer. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? We got a happy dance, man. Wow. That's amazing, man. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you doing that, and really appreciate you taking care of that for me, getting that done. How do you feel about that?
Dude, I was biting my nails just like you were.
Were you?
Figuratively speaking.
Yeah, but
I'm just glad it won because,
Oh my gosh.
I was not. No, like I said before, dude, we are never going to a fifth trade again. It's just not going to happen. We are not taking stupid trades. That I felt like was a good trade. I thought it was going to go up at least one more. And it did. So.
Well, lucky you, bro.
And I had to win that because, dude, it was going to ruin the rest of my dinner if I didn't. Like, I would have been so nervous I couldn't even finish my chicken.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I needed another bite of coleslaw, so I had to win that.
Yeah. Well, we had pressure up. This was sort of sideways.
So now it's consolidating, huh?
Yeah, it's consolidating. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's interesting. I mean that's yeah. This is an up motion. That was a nice escalator though. I mean that was a nice. Let's see. Look at what on my sheet here. This was a nice escalator. We did have we had the what I can say. We had the MACD was kind of going down. Stochastic was going up. I mean, clearly going up. And the moving average is up. I mean, that's why I thought this. I still think I'm surprised this isn't going to just continue going up. I'm surprised that's not just going to keep going. You know what I mean? Because let's see what it is doing right now. It's just consolidating like crazy at the white line, which is surprising to me. It's really surprising. But that's at 74%. Was our payout at 74%? I don't think so.
No,
We had 80%.
I don't think so. Dang sure should have been 80.
Let me do the math. We did a 31.5 times
Should tell you if you just click on it.
56. Yeah. No. Oh, it tells you right here. Where does it tell you?
It says 80% right on it. Yeah, Tesla, 80%.
Where?
Right,
oh, Tesla, 80%.
right on the
Okay.
thing. Yeah,
I
right
gotcha.
in
I
the
see
trade, it says 80%.
Okay, I see it now. All right, so I've been doing really good with my 30-day challenge. We'll roll that out in the next week, I think.
That sounds more like a diet plan than a...
Yeah, well, that's true. That's definitely true. What else did we win in tonight? I didn't screenshot everything we did tonight, I don't think. I got a little distracted. Let me see what else we screenshotted. Oh, this was a massive loss. I did screenshot our massive loss, which sadly enough, I'll look at that loss for a while, wondering how this happened.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how this happened. Do you?
No. What am I looking at?
Well, okay, let me pull this out.
Because it looks like that's our what we won on. Where did we lose?
Yeah, well, I'll show you. The loss that we had was right here. It was an extremely terrible loss. We had what we had going for us on this loss here. Is this is going up. This was pretty much headed up. Let's see if that's. I mean, this one was kind of headed.
McDonald's. Yeah.
Yeah, this was the McDonald's loss that was pretty bad. This one was kind of heading up that way, in general. We took our trade right here. The problem with this is we took our trade. Maybe this was our mistake. I'm not sure.
We were an overbought.
Yeah. We were an overbought, and we were kind of heading up, but we take a lot of trades in overbought, though.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I think they were heading up.
Our entire
trade,
strategy is in either overbought or oversold.
Yeah. This flipped down after.
That was just volatility, major volatility.
After entry. Yeah, we had already entered. I don't think we would have entered if this thing was cricking down. I wish I could go back in time and look. Well, you know what? I could look at the video. I'll look at the video tomorrow or tonight once we're done. But I think what happened is, and I want to know why, because
that candle was red, but it was in a pretty good stable uptrend. So we thought, okay, that's going to be a low position, and we'll take the call there. It'll go up from here. And it didn't. It just tanked. If we'd have made a put, we'd have won.
Right. Or it could have just shot back up, and this never would have did this.
Well, that's the thing, and that's why we made a call and not a put, because in you generally wouldn't take a put when you're in a pretty stable uptrend like that.
Yeah, and this is a pretty good uptrend. I mean, this right here is pretty much an uptrend. It's going up, and then this is going up.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is a big question mark. Loss.
The beautiful thing here is that our losses are canceled out using the system that we used called the Martingale system, where we make up our trades. So
yeah,
we increase the amount so that when we win, it gives us back everything we've lost with our previous losses and gives us the profit from the win that we didn't get the first time.
Now this is McDonald's at 708. I'm going to go back to McDonald's at 708, and I'm just going to I'm going to go back to what happened here. It was right here. Here's where we lost right here. And I draw that line right there, and I'm going to go look. I don't see any support or resistance, really. The only thing I see is this. A little bit of, I wouldn't call that a massive point of resistance, would you, or support? I mean, it kind of stopped
really.
there for a minute. Other than that, I don't see any, way back here. Right here, I guess.
It's a long way back.
But I wouldn't have thought that because it just kind of, sometimes, it's, yeah, and I don't know the pattern. The only other thing about this chart that might have made you and I double think this is, see how this is snaking down, then up, then down, then up, then down. No, that's where we lost. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is the only thing that I think might, the chart was kind of doing that, up, down, up, down, up, down, and it's still kind of doing it. I don't see anything in the indicators that would have made me think this was a problem. You know what I don't see in this indicator that I really see is the MACD is not really spread apart at all. It's sort of just twinking with each other. It's really close together. These are pretty close together. I guess if you zoom in, they're not super spread apart where we entered. We entered here.
Mm-hmm.
This was converging. These were kind of spread apart, but not really. They weren't smoothly spread apart. So I get it now. I get it. I don't want to overanalyze the indicators, but again, if I look at why this might have lost in terms of indicators, I don't see spread apart in the MACD. And almost if you look back at all of our big wins, Well, this one isn't either. But in the case of this one, you do have the blue line going straight through the white line. You have this going up. You have a couple of good ones. But like a lot of our other wins, look how the MACD is just heading straight up. You know,
Right.
the stochastic might not be, but like these are all wins. Scroll, look at this. Look at this. The MACD is just like going up, and then this is just going up. Like there's
See, and
clear.
stochastic was already in overbought, so.
Yeah, and like this one as well. Like these are some of your wins. You've got these down. You've got these down. Those aren't great pictures, but you've got like an uptrend and up. You got these indicators sort of like this one. You won on an up bid here, I think. You got these indicators sort of going up and pushing up, opened up.
By upbid, he means call. So
Yeah.
for anybody watching that is actually trying to learn, let our terminology isn't meant to confuse you. We just kind of don't use the right words all the time.
I think they know what an up bid is, or an up.
A
What
call,
am I saying?
If you're placing a trade on that's going up, that's a call. If you're placing a trade that you say is a sell-off, it's going down, that would be the red button. That's a put.
Look at this win. You've got the indicators down here opened up, MACD and stochastic both heading up, and you've got this elevator, perfect elevator, and that's better than what we just entered on McDonald's because.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. An escalator right there would just stair-stepping up like that.
And your indicators are also saying yes, this is true, and this could have went up further. I don't know because I didn't look, but like you won these all big.
That's like a nice, like a swoop to it kind of, and
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. These are
like
perfect.
a perfect staircase, you know. And if you can find that, that's what you want. And notice that there's not a lot of small candles in that either. I mean, not.
Yeah, like this
like
one right here, perfect. But look at the indicators. Crossing, opened, crossing, going straight through the white line. I mean, and you won these. These are all your wins. Look at this, indicators. So I think the McDonald's bid that we just placed, the indicator, at least the MACD was just kind of not. It was not like these. It wasn't like any of these.
No, it wasn't.
And I think that might be like right now it is. If you look at McDonald's now, down, MACD is open, and this is probably going to be another down candle. This is going straight through. Other than it's the white line, we're not bidding anymore, but that's what that is. So how do you feel, man? Like on a Friday night, you feel
I feel
pretty good tonight. I mean, the fourth bid's a little bit deeper than we like to go, right? But
we go to a fourth trade, and that's pretty nerve-wracking for me.
yeah, I seem pretty calm though. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of think so too. Like I was calm, but
I'm gonna put this in. So we had what was our thing today? We had. Did we really have a win and a win? We had two wins, and then.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't remember. You could see it right in our closed trades.
Yeah, we had two wins right away, and then
With no losses?
yeah. That's what I mean, man. And that first loss was Cisco. We tried to push Cisco. Then we went to odd JPY. Then we lost that big stupid one on McDonald's, and then we won that big one on Tesla. The problem with pushing, I'm not so convinced we should keep this pushing idea. I think I don't know. We keep losing.
What do you mean
that
pushing?
second?
Oh, well, okay.
When we win one and it's really good, and then we're like we just enter right away, we tend to be losing that second trade more than we win it, and it might not be worth it.
It's happened. It's happened about 3 times that we've won it.
Yeah.
Did it happen tonight? Is that what happened tonight? Did we win it?
What happened tonight is we lost it. You know.
Wait, the third one or the second one?
We won on Johnson & Johnson, then we won on Cisco, and then lost immediately on Cisco on the next trade. So we entered Cisco twice,
Okay.
and then we entered odd JPY and lost it. I can't remember that one. I don't remember that loss. What was the problem? But I do remember that the loss of McDonald's was a complete. I don't know. I will tell you when you look at McDonald's, and I know that we're just trying to take bids. I will tell you that.
Well, the thing is, we're on a first trade at that point. If we've just won the other one,
Well,
So
no, we were on a set. We were on a.
imagine
McDonald's
that
was a
you
third
just
trade.
imagine you were just finding the chart. You would be just entering anyway.
McDonald's was a third trade. We lost this.
McDonald's
was,
was, yes.
Yeah. I think the reason McDonald's wasn't good is because there was too many mountains.
Right.
That's what I think about it.
Yeah,
And there was a cross there.
we should note that for next time if we see a lot of that.
Yeah, it's too many mountains. This is the problem with McDonald's. Let's see here. I will make this note. I like to draw on my charts. You've got this note.
Really?
the
Okay, so
problem.
really it's snaking just like everything else did. Yeah, it was kind of a pattern there.
Yeah.
We just didn't
I
notice.
mean, for me, and I'm not going to leave these on here, but when I draw lines, I draw them like this, like that line and like this line. And look at that.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
going up, down, up, and it hit the top there.
It
Had I
did.
drawn lines, I would have been like,
We
nope.
would have never made that trade, no.
Yeah, because that's a pattern set up there.
Then we need to make sure that if we see any kind of a snaking like that, we draw lines on it.
Yeah. What is this? Yeah, I mean, this is basically, this chart's getting ridiculous, but that is really what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't have to have this on there. I can get rid of that because that's clear enough for me. The problem is
If you're watching us right now, then leave a like on the video. Give us a shout out, say hi, something. Just let us know you were watching, so that we know you were watching.
so we can harass you later.
We can harass you later. We can call you. Be like, hey, thanks for watching our show. You're probably one of the only few people that wanted to watch us, put money at risk on live on the internet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just know that it could be your money that we're risking as well. So if you want to join in, you're welcome to. You can sign up for an account. We'll have a link there. And you can start with about $75 like we did. Actually, if you sign up, you can start with about 50 and we'll give you a 50% coupon. So you can they'll give you a 50% bonus.
Yeah,
It's not a coupon, it's a bonus.
You get 75. You put 50 in, you get 75. Man, look at this. This feels pretty good though. If you look at our chart, which you can download in our online course, but look at our chart. We are on almost to day 15, dude. We've cleared all these levels. We've cleared a level 11 tonight, and dude, we'll be on level 15 pretty soon, which is a daily growth of $8. It seems hilarious.
Nice.
But once you get down here, like our goal on this is to get to 90 days, which is a $385 daily income.
Mm-hmm.
Just doing this right here. Somebody commented.
So I want to ask the question to anybody watching, if you're still watching, what could you do with an extra $300 a day? I mean, who couldn't use $300 a day?
I could use it, man. I'd be like, bam, $300 a day. Yeah.
The cool thing is for me, I've got my account doing this. I've got my wife has an account that's social trading with us. See, that's the thing. If you've not heard this before, if you're just joining us for the first time, you can social trade with us. You don't even really have to do your own trading. If you don't want to learn to do this, it doesn't interest you, no problem. Just hook your account up to ours and we'll do it for you. So as we're placing trades, it'll place them in your account. So a bunch of other people made money with us tonight that were not even at their computers.
That's right.
That's how social
totally right.
trading works.
I think we're doing good. I'm kind of concerned that we've been to a fourth trade, but
That is a little concerning, but considering the volatility and that, like the pictures you showed, we didn't see any of that tonight. We did not see any charts that were that good. So,
well, here's one right here. Odd JPY is clearly that good. Not that we're not taking any more trades, but this is not a snaking pattern. This is definitely going up. This is definitely, the MACD. Look at the MACD on that one. It's up. It's an overbought, and the MACD is just still heading straight up. So I would say for sure I bid today, and this is what I was looking for. And I think you were right last week when I abandoned the double cross, which in the Music City Trader course I taught the double cross, and so I think we need to teach the surfing method, because I want people to know the double cross. But I really think that as they see us on here,
this method kind of just lets the chart the chart do the work for you. I mean, you're just kind of flowing with the trend, the way the chart naturally wants to go, rather than trying to see something that isn't there.
Yeah, and dude, I was killing it with the double cross so much that I put the course together, and I was so convinced in the double cross last week and the week before. But
maybe we'll have to make a video at some point, just put it on our YouTube showing this method and how to do it, because it's very simple. I mean, I've spent so much time on YouTube over the last year looking at all different methods and trying to find the one that works the best. And honestly, they all have a lot of problems. I have tested them over and over, and you can lose 7 in a row on almost all of them. The one that you are likely to not lose that much is this one, because you're not really relying on a particular indicator to do something. You're looking at a chart that's just going in a flow, and you're just jumping into the flow. It's actually so simple that it's just...
The only thing I don't like about this method, which obviously the method is working. The one thing I don't like about it is like odd JPY right now. I thought that was surely a great chart, and it just turned around.
I didn't, and I'll tell you why. Look, as soon as I went to it, I had reservations about it. Look at 7 o'clock right there. Go back to 700.
Yeah.
There is a resistance point there. See that? There's a big wick on that red candle, and it goes all the way up, and that's right where that went to before it leveled off.
I mean, that's right there. Yeah, that's where it stopped. And that's right where the chart was.
So as soon as we got on this, had we actually been trading, I would have said, no, do not place one here because of that.
Yeah, I think you need to be a wide open.
This chart is not ideal. I mean, it's not that it doesn't work, but it is not my exact method. My method...
This right here would have been your method right here. If you would have found this, because you would have been with the trend, you would have been opened up, right?
That would have been, yes. My strategy in its truest form is it stair steps pretty evenly. And even with all those red candles that are a lot smaller, some dojis in there, that even would have caused some hesitancy.
This is scary.
That really isn't it. Show the pictures you showed before. Those were beautiful. I mean, it should look like stairs. The candles should be probably about a 1/4 inch, on your screen. They should look like they're, a decent size. And they should all be pretty stable, like about the same size. Not a lot of really big ones or really small ones mixed together. They should all be relatively close to even.
Yeah. And this is what we're putting in the online course. We're getting ready to make a 30-day challenge course where you can we're going to put this
right there. Look at that. See that? It's got a swoop to it. It just kind of swoops up there. It's just a nice flow. Look at that. Look at that.
I mean, you didn't enter till up here, but you already felt. I mean, this is a perfect example because there are really no wicks, just kind of going straight up. These are all the same, and your candles are funny colors, but this is the same thing. These are pretty big with no wicks.
You can with pocket option. You can change the color of your candles if you want to.
Look at that beauty one. Boom, 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 boom.
There's no dojis in that, and clearly the trend was changing over. So,
Yeah. So, oh, and look at that one. Boom, 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 boom.
Yep, a nice staircase right there going
And
straight
this
down.
one, Alibaba, we won on this one. Wasn't as good, but
That's not a real good one, and I'll tell you why. See that red candle in there? It
Yeah.
goes sideways for about 3 candles and then goes
Yeah.
back up. If there's a sideways little thing in a series of sideways candles in the staircase, then that should.
So why did you let me enter this one? This was one of our wins tonight.
This was tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this was something. Yeah, that's exactly what. Yeah, that's kind of concerning, but well, we won it. Let's just say that we won, but that should, if you're okay, if you what trade were we on there?
Second trade.
Okay, if we were on a fifth, that would have scared me away from it.
But this, oh yeah, for sure. But this is going up. This is going up. And then this is also going up, you know. This is the be careful point right here. Sideways, be careful. But this is a good win. That's a good win. But this is kind of a swoopy little chart. But I do think some of the strength of this chart is this opened up MACD. The MACD is opened up, you know. This crossed over there. The MACD has been going up. This is going up, crossed through the white line. It's pretty nice, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, and ultimately we won 3 trades, which is what we came to do. So,
but if you look at, I had some really good ones up here too. This one right here is one that we won on a while ago. I think this was one of my wins from way back. But still, I was trying your method. And look at the MACD is wide open. I don't know why my cursor keeps going down there. Darn it. Do not keep going down there. Okay, the MACD, is that it? Yeah. MACD was wide open up. This was crossed up. Look at these stair steps, you know. And I took a 2-minute bid on this one. I looked at this little crick to the upside. I know it went down and then it cricked up in the stochastic. That's when I took it. I was like, oh, it's cricking up. Because it still kind of does do that. Now, this one was a loss. And I'm not sure why. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, that just tanked.
This is kind of like what happened to
fell.
McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see the rest of the chart to go back and look at the resistance. But this is the time you'll lose. And the thing is all these indicators were up. They were all right.
What
too.
we can't see in that picture is if at some point back there is a resistance level. We can't see if there is, but there could have been, and it could have hit it and just fell. Usually, it doesn't fall that hard, but sometimes it did, and I think that's what caused it in McDonald's tonight. I think it was kind of at a resistance point and just fell.
Yeah, it fell. I mean, it was moving up so nicely, and this looks like a good one. The only thing about this candle, this one right here, that I find to be a problem is there's a lot of wicks all through this chart. I mean, honestly, when you look at this, you've got wicks everywhere. You know, you got wicks on both sides, wicks.
Something else, okay,
Wicks.
all JPY right now,
Wicks.
as it's happening right now, is it's in an uptrend, but something like this is what would be a concern. This is not exactly what I would ideally go for, because you'll see, like what you circled in the other picture there, there's a lot of sideways candles. There will be about 3 of them. It'll
Was it
go
all
up
JPY,
one.
you say?
Yeah. There's like 3 candles or 2 sideways, then it'll go up a level, and then it's almost like it consolidates every other candle.
Yeah.
So it's not a set of stairs. It's kind of like, you know, there'll be a green, then a red, then a green. They're all kind of sideways. Then a green that goes up a little bit, then it levels off again. Green, red, green. And then it goes up, and so it's not a consistent stair step. So this, is not exactly what my ideal chart would look like if I was going to get into one. Something like this, because it is going straight up, you could take a 2, maybe even 3 minute bid on or trade on this. Trying to get away from saying bid versus trade because it's a trade. But yeah, you could go probably like 2 or even 3 minutes on this and get it that way. But I probably would not go for
so
the
you
very
have
next
like
candle.
these little consolidation points right here, right here, right here, right here.
That's what I'm talking about. Yep. So it doesn't have a swoop to it. It's not just flowing up. It's an overall uptrend, but it isn't just cranking up there. It's not an escalator like I'm looking for.
Yeah, I'm making these notes because this is the kind of stuff that we put in our online courses. You got these little consolidation points, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that clear? I like this to be clear. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. You got like a little line here. That's a consolidation point. You got a little line here, consolidation point. You got a little line here, consolidation point. Does that make it clear?
Mm-hmm.
Got
I got another one of those funny comments. This one from Virginia Schaefer, which looks like a fake account. I don't know. Maybe not. Vom.red. Where are these like spam comments coming from every night? One will just randomly show up.
So would you take a long bid on this?
Go to demo? Let's just try it in demo real quick, just see what happens. Go to demo and let's take like a.
Well, look how down it is. Yeah.
Well, it's down a little bit now, but
that's okay. This would be a good time to take like a.
This would be good to take one. So take like let's say 3 minutes. Let's take 3 minutes, and then take a 3-minute call. You're in demo.
Making sure I'm in demo. Yeah.
And by the way, for anyone that's interested in doing this, if you practice in demo, take my advice. Keep your trade amount set to $1 at all times.
Right.
If you ever get trigger happy and just hit the button over and over, just to be silly in demo, which I've done.
I would never do that, dude. What? Well, yeah, I do that. Sometimes I just
sometimes the Pocket Option app will change you over to live and you don't even know. I did it one night. I was half asleep and I hit the button.
If you're not paying attention, you'll know if you see it. But
yeah, but if you're not paying attention, it could just do it. And I hit the button a bunch of times once. I had it set to $5. I hit it like 10 times, and I didn't even care what if it won or lost. I was just
messing around.
I was just messing around, and then I looked and I was in live, and I won like a couple of them, but the position changed as I was hitting the button, and so a bunch of them lost, and I drained a lot of money out of my account by doing that. So take my advice, set it to $1, and don't screw with it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
It kind of looks like it's consolidating. I don't know if it's going to go back up from here or what it's going to do.
I'd say it's most likely going up because it's in the trend. I mean, I think this will be a win because we got such a great low position.
It was a good low position there, yeah.
But it's wicked underneath there, so you never know. It's got a minute and a half left, so I mean, if it turns around, then we're going to lose it. So what else do you want to tell them about this surfer method? I mean, that's some good insight with the little. It's got to be a full stair step.
It has a certain look, and when you see it, you'll know it. You'll be like, whoa, that's just. You shouldn't see a bunch of alternating colors.
Yeah, right. You should see straight up.
You should just see one color or the other, red or green or whatever you have your color set to. That's what you should see.
When you look at all of the screenshots of our wins, you'll see that they're all kind of moving you'll see what the indicators look like. It's kind of like, you're driving down the beach and you see these houses and you like look at this one house and you're like, dude, that would be the house. That's the house I would get. It's like a head turning house. You're like, that's the house I'd want. Like you got all these houses and it's going to stick out to you. And I think that's what we pretty much figured out together. It's like we don't have to try to convince each other.
Right. As soon as you see it, you'll know it. Here on the Fascinating World of Binary Options show, we don't always have that. So I guess we kind of work with what we have. Not saying we should all the time, and we try to make good trades. Yeah, there we go. Although it didn't win the way I thought it would. I thought it was going to go back up and be way over, but
it's kind of close.
But yeah, if you're just, because we have about an hour and a half or whatever we do this, but so we try to get our 3 wins and so we don't always get a perfect chart, but we try to get the best we can. But if you have time, if you're not under any pressure throughout the day, just wait until you see that just perfect chart and then go for it. Trade on that.
Yeah, odd JPY is terrible from perfect because it's got all these red candles, it's got these big green ones, it's got these little consolidation lines.
Right.
But it is going up. So, I mean, any one of these red candles, had you put a 3-minute call, you would have won any one of these red candles. And I would say you could do that if you see the MACD up and you see the moving averages up and you're above the white line. You could take little 2 or 3 minute or even 4-minute calls on any of these dips and you would have won unless it turned around. This one is not really turning around yet. If you're doing that, though, get a good position. We're not really doing that, but we're basing our trend surfing off the very next candle.
Right. If it's a solid line of green, by probability and pretty much probability alone and candle pressure, not just probability, but also the candle pressure. If it doesn't look like it's wanting to retract, but it's wanting to keep going that direction, then we will take a 1-minute trade because we're basing it on that very next, and we're using 1-minute candles. That's important. If you have 1-minute candle, 1-minute trade, then we are just banking on that next candle and only that next candle being the same color that it's been for the last however many candles that trend has been going on. So that's what we go for, and it's pretty much as simple as that.
Yeah. So join the Inner Circle. I think that's it for tonight, and by next week we'll have our new course out. We have our Music City Trader course out. We have the Inner Circle out. You can get our trading sheets. Next week you're going to get our 30-day challenge, binary options, fascinating 30-day challenge. We're going to explain more of that. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be about this exact topic, but also with a special chart that you can follow so that you don't get lost. I think the way you get lost in binary options is not having a plan. I think our plan's starting to work. Yeah, we're starting to work. We're working our plan, and you can't push it. You can't get emotional.
It's very psychological.
Like some of the friends we have who just like start bidding, and then they keep bidding, and then they just make up numbers and try to bid some more. And I've done the same thing, and I usually will lose every time I do that. So check us out. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Give us a comment here, and we'll see you on the next episode, which may be tomorrow. I don't know. Are we trading on the weekends? Maybe.
We usually do, but if we can't find anything good, we'll just talk. But usually we find something worth trading on. So,
all right.
So have a good night. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.